Hi, good morning. Good morning. Today is weekend of July 3rd weekend. This morning, I like to featuring my backyard mobile farm, how to growing. Most of the plant I planted, and especially today, I like to show you some of my plants and something marvelous things I like to show you. Look at that. This cucumber stretching its hand and then roll over, fishing string. Who taught them to do like that? That's very, very miracle things, I think. I think they have their own eyes end of their hands, and also they have their I found something that vegetables talk each other. They have their own language, speaking each other. That's funny because human being we can uh, hear their very small sound of talking, but I think only creator knows, and then they talk to creator with together, communicate together about their lives. And most of backyard mobile plant, mobile pot planted, growing very well because, like California nowadays, every day average above 100 degree daily, lately. So we need lots of water. Mostly if you planted uh, uh, ground and maybe once a day or twice a day, if you water maybe enough. But we, as you know, we planted in the small 5 gallon size bucket, but all bucket outside is exposed to sunshine and temperature, so that one need more water. So I'm doing now watering 2 3 times, 2 times, 5 times we give water. And especially I like to show you today how to pick up ripe tomatoes and a little bit how to grow tomato, and then how much we have to give water. Tomato also need a lot of water. So now we are watering 2 3 times every day because outside above 100 or lowest above 90 degree every day. So I like to show you. We have lots of tomatoes I can pick up today because it's a lot of things getting reddish. Tomatoes. Let's start first to pick up some tomatoes. This area is still growing. This one we planted around a month and a half, but this side the tomato is around 2 months and a half now growing. So I like to explain you how to grow tomato end of this video. But first, let's just start to pick up red one tomato, and look at that. Tomato bloom, start to bloom, yellow flower, and then green tomatoes start to growing, and then getting slowly reddish. You know that tomato reddish means growing ripe. So when you go market, sometimes they have a green tomato, but it ripe by itself. But the best one I like to do tomato ripe on the tree, and then we like to pick up directly red, fully ripe one. You know why? It has lots of more flavor and more sweet things. And you know, tomato tastes like sour and sweet. So a lot of people likes to eat tomato, and especially they have one rich nutrient. That's common sense, right? I don't need to explain you what types of nutrient it has, but common sense, tomato has a lot of rich nutrients in inside. So a lot of people like to eat tomato. So tomato, you know how to grow tomato. Normally, we plant the first time small seed in a growing cob, and then after 1 week it start growing, and then we plant here. But you know, tomato kind of differences, Some tomato slightly different way to grow, and some tomato straightly grow only one stem, one vine, and because that is vine tree tomatoes. This I'm picking. This tomato is cherry tomato, but this one I don't keep one stem, one vine only. I made a couple of branch growing, and then they bear lots of tomato each plant, because this one not growing like the other one, tall vine style. So this one, someone said, oh, you have to move, new branches when you grow tomato. That's true, but depends on varieties. Depends on what types of tomato you grow. So this one I grow 3-4 branches, because this one planted just a 5-gallon size bucket only. There is no enough growing capacity outside the circumstance. So I like to grow concentrate, and then let them have enough bare tomatoes. Oh, we got lot. Every morning, me and my wife, we like to eat around 5 of these small tomato, and evening we eat 5 of these small tomato. It's growing very fast and ripe very fast. Maybe tomorrow we could get more. Look at this kind of tomato. This we keep one branches, one stem all growing. To do that one, there are a lot of each nut grow new branches. But I cut. See, look at that. This one I cut yesterday, and today another small branch is growing here. I cut like that because only major branch I growing, because this is a vine style branch growing this way and this way. I'm gonna add it one more growing fence backside. So, but some of kind of this kind of that kind of this one not growing like a vine and tomato, vine tree tomato. That's why we put this kind of a holder, and then I start to grow 1, 2, 3, 4 branches. So each branch is bear like that. Lot of, look at each branch, lots of tomato by almost each node. So we could grow like that. We enjoyed lots of tomato, And then especially tomato need lots of water. So we give 2-3 times, 2 times, 5 times water because especially temperature outside very hot. And if you plant the soil ground maybe once a day, some people said every 2 days give water, but we give every day 1 or 2-3 times because all outside bucket exposed to sunshine temperature, so they lose all moisture and watering through all body of this bucket. That's why we need a lot of water. If not, very looks like dying. Looks like dying. That's through my experience. I learned how to grow potted vegetable. So today, I showed just how to pick up tomato like that. Like that. Reddish ripe tomato have more rich nutrients and taste and flavor more sour and sweet. So it looks very lovable, So I like to show you. And then another things, how to uh, fertilize, how often fertilize tomato. I am doing every in 2 weeks. Every in 2 weeks, I give them fertilize and some chicken manure things, and I add it up above the bucket. And then mostly main growing and main health things is sunlight, sunshine. So they ask that, they communicate with the creator. I think they have their own language with the creator. That's how I found it through growing vegetable very nearly in my hands. So today this is the how to grow tomato and how to harvest great tomato. I'd like to show you. Thank you very much.